Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cloud and AI Analytics. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm Vignesh and in this video we are going to discuss one of the most commonly used service in real time and the most popular service in Google Cloud platform called Cloud BigLake. So in this video we'll be seeing what is Cloud BigLake and we'll be doing the hands-on on Google Cloud platform. So first we will understand what is Cloud BigLake. So BigLake is an unified storage engine that simplifies data access for data warehouse and lake by providing uniform fine-grained access control across multi-cloud storage and other open formats. So BigLake, with the help of this BigLake, you can store whatever the type of data is, whether it is unstructured, structured, semi-structured, whatever it is. It's just an hybrid of both data warehouse and the data lake, and it provides an uniform fine grain and you will be able to access across multi-cloud platforms open formats as well. BigLake extends BigQuery's fine-grained row and column level security. So BigLake makes use of BigQuery's fine-grained row and column level securities as well. And you will be able to connect with other cloud platforms like Amazon S3, Azure Data Lake Storage Generation 2, and Google Cloud Storage Buckets. So this is what the overview on Cloud BigLake. And now we'll just start our hands-on. To do the hands-on, we log into the console. So this is the console which I'll be using for this demo, and make sure first one thing, you have to enable the API of BigQuery and you have to enable the API of cloud storage. If you don't know how to enable, go to this navigation menu, API and services, enable API and services, and you just click on this enable API and services, search for whatever the service you want. For example, BigQuery. Hit type and hit enter and you will be able to see BigQuery API. The same way you have to do it for cloud storage as well. First thing is you just go to BigQuery. So you can just click on this navigation menu. So just click on this BigQuery. So before starting our demo, I'll just walk you through the command which I have created. So I have broken down all these things in 5 different tasks. Basically 4 tasks. First one is create a connection resource. Then next one is create cloud storage bucket and also providing necessary roles and permissions to our service account. Then the third task is to create a big lake table and finally to query inside it. After querying the data from BigLake, we will be setting up access control policy in the BigLake table which we have created. So this is what we will be seeing as part of this demo. So now I'm inside my console. You can just close this and expand this project ID. This Lucky Leaf 396003 is the project ID and these are the data sets. Demo data set, demo data set. These are my data sets and you can just expand this external connections. You will be not able to see anything. Now just click on this add and then you have to see this connection to external data sources. Just click on this and enable API of it. So it will take around 1 or 2 minutes to enable the API. You have to just click on this and you can just, here you can see the drop down. Connection type, Cloud SQL, MySQL, Cloud SQL Postgres, BigLake on AWS, BigLake on Azure, Cloud Spanner, BigLake and remote functions, cloud resources. You have to just select this and connection ID, you can just give your own. Here I'll give my connection. And since I'm using this throughout this, I'll be using the same, my connection this. And then you can just go for region. You can give friendly name as first BigLake and whatever the description. This is my first BigLake or whatever it is. You can just type it out and then click on this create connection. It will take some time. Yeah, here you can see my connection created and you can just click on this 3 dots, refresh contents, and you will be able to see us.myconnection. Here you can see all the connection info details. Connection ID is what is the project, what is the location, and what is my connection ID name, and friendly name, when it got created, when it got lost modified, data location, description, connection type, and the service account ID. So for this service account ID, we will be providing the necessary storage rules. So you can just copy this out and I'll just open my Cloud IAM. So here you can see this is my service account and principal. I'll just add it. Here it is cloud storage and you can just go with storage admin itself. but it is not mandatory to go with storage admin. You can just go with storage object viewer also. That will also will work fine. So what we have done till now, we have just created one connection for this BigQuery external table, and whatever the service account we got from that connection resource, we have assigned storage admin role to that particular service account. The next thing is we are going to create the BigLake table. Before that, we have to create data set, and we have to create table inside BigQuery. So what I'll do is I'll just go to my BigQuery console. If you want, you can create data set of your own. You can just click on this create data set BigLake demo, and let it be US region, and let all the other options remain same. You can just click on this create dataset. This is the dataset which I've created. You can just click on this create table. I'll read or I'll get the data from cloud storage bucket. So this is my cloud storage bucket. I'll just click on this create. I'll create a new bucket on this demo dataset BigLake, and let it be the same thing multi-region, and let all the other things remain same. I'll just click on this create bucket. So once the bucket is created, we will be uploading a CSV file. You can just go here, upload files. Customer.csv is the file which I'm going to upload. So I'll just upload this. So you can just refresh this console. You will be able to see customer.csv file has been uploaded into this particular bucket. The size is 6.5 KB. What is the type? Created storage class. All the other details you will be able to find it. So before getting into further step, I'll just wanted to explain you what this customer.csv file has. So this is what the details, and it has only limited rows, around 59 records only it has. So we are good. And go to the bucket which we created recently. So this is the bucket which we created, demo dataset BigLake. Select this customer.csv file. Just click on this select file format, let it be CSV, project, and the destination, and the table name is customer data, BigLake. This is my table name and the table type. This is important now. So just click on this table type, go with external table, and create a BigLake table using a cloud resource connection. Remember, we have already created a connection. And what's the connection ID is us.myconnection. You can just click on this. If you want, you can auto detect the schema, or you can just edit the text. So I'll give you this JSON file as well. So schema, this is the schema. Customer ID, first name, last name. You can just copy this and paste it here. All the other details, let it be same. So just click on this create table. So it will create the table. I guess like go to table. The table is created. So here you can see the schema, customer ID, first name, last name, company, address, all those details you will be able to see, and the details. So details, it resembles very similar to what you see it in BigQuery. Project ID, data site ID, followed by the table name, created, last modified, table expiration, data location, all the details. And this is what the external data configuration. So the source URL is, this is our demo dataset bucket, and the respective CSV file. Auto detect schema false, ignore unknown false, all the details it remain false, and this is the connection ID. Click on this query profile. So you will be able to see the records. Customer ID, first name, last name, all the details. So this is how you will be able to create BigLake. As part of this video, we have completed till creating the BigLake in Google Cloud Platform, and we are able to see the results, all those things. Now what we are going to continue is how to set up the access control policies. As we already discussed in the beginning of the session, that BigLake provides row level and column level security as well. How we are going to set up the access control policy in the BigLake which we created. Once a BigLake table has been created, it can be managed in a similar fashion to BigQuery table. Now we will see how to implement it practically. In order to do that, I am back to my console, and here I am inside this schema tab. Here you can see edit schema and view row access policies. So if you have any row level policies which is already created, you can view it down there, or else you can just click on this edit schema. So I'll just click on this edit schema, and we are going to add policy tag to fewer columns. The columns like addresses, postal code, and phone number. So these are the sensitive information, and we are going to add policy tag to this particular columns. So first one is address, and the next one is postal code followed by phone number. Postal code followed by phone number. I've just selected the column and just click on this add policy tag. And here you can see there is an policy tag has been created. So BigLake taxonomy ASG 57. What's the description? Policy tag, location, and the project. You can just click on this BigLake policy, select, and you can see the policy has been binded to that particular column. You can just click on this save, and now you can again go to a query, run this. You will be not able to find it. See, access denied. You will be not able to execute query on top of that table. So this query will fetch you the result. I hope you learned how to set access policy to your BigLake tables. So from this video, you learned how to create BigLake table using cloud storage bucket and how to provide access to the cloud storage bucket using IAM, and then how to create BigLake from BigQuery tables itself. If you have any questions, any doubts, please reach out to me. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to Cloud and AI Analytics. I'll see you in the next video with more interesting content from Google Cloud Platform. Until then, it's bye from Vignesh. Happy learning.